Prediction. Will Demaryius Thomas eventually go down as the greatest wide receiver in Broncos history? Right now, are we in agreement? It's Rod Smith?
Yeah.
Can I make Shannon Sharp a receiver rather, because he wasn't really a tight end.
If you'd like.
Yeah. So to me, pass catcher is Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
And there is no second place.
Okay.
I like Haven Moses. I like Red Smith. You can go on right down the list. But it's Shannon Sharp.
Will DT eventually pass Rod Smith and Shannon Sharp?
But see, I hesitated there because I thought McCaffrey is better than Rod Smith.
Did you?
Rod Smith had the numbers, and he got more catches, but McCaffrey never dropped a ball, and he got hurt.
No matter how hard he was hit, he didn't drop the ball.
I would almost put McCaffrey at the top of the list. I was going through 50
Really?
years.
Wow, that's interesting.
McCaffrey was a guy that I would throw the ball to. I don't know that and that's not disrespect for Rod Smith. You're just saying Rod Smith's got the numbers. He'll probably be in the Hall of Fame. McCaffrey will never even be on the Ring of Fame out here. But McCaffrey was my kind of player. I mean, so if you're asking me.
Well, is DT going to be the guy when it's all said and done?
No.
Why not?
He won't be here.
Because he doesn't have the it factor. and because Bronco for life, and even Sharp wasn't quite a Bronco for life. He had to go to Baltimore to win one of his championships. Bronco for life, anybody for life. That just doesn't happen. Any team for life doesn't happen anymore. And so, will DT be productive in this 5-year contract? Yes. Will he get another contract after this one? Probably not.
No. Shannon Sharp didn't even get another contract at the end. Jerry Rice didn't get a contract at the end. Jerry Rice is going to be on both your lists. I don't know what my list is yet, but Jerry Rice is going to be 1 or 2 or 3 at the most. But Jerry Rice was here. I mean, is he a 49er for life? I consider him because he spent 1 year with Seattle, I guess, or half a season or something. Oakland. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's like Marcus Allen. Was he the best running back of all time for the Raiders? Yeah, but he didn't finish with the Raiders, and they were trying to run him off. Al Davis was all the time. Yeah.
For what it's worth, Rod Smith played 12 years here. Holds every
if
major
your question
record.
Is in regard to
DT
that?
just finished his 5th year.
And McCaffrey, that I was talking about, only spent like 4 or 5 years here. But Demaryius will not finish his career in Denver. He's not a Denver. I don't see him even staying in Denver in the offseason, even though I see him occasionally.
He just signed a 5-year deal, guys. That'll take him to the 10-year mark.
He's an and I've questioned, can he be the man? But he's an awesome perennial Pro Bowl player, so don't get me wrong on that. But if you expect Peyton Manning to leave, and I mean, when we know Peyton Manning will leave, and you expect DT to
put up the same numbers with the Brock Osweiler,
and to fill that room with his personality and lead a team to playoff victories, I go, like, that's too much to ask of him.
Well, would you have not paid him?
I wouldn't have paid him 1 penny more than what they did, and I thought $14 million was the absolute ceiling. And if he wanted 1 penny more, I would have said, "You got it this year, and after that, we'll see what happens."
Well, I think you and I were kind of in agreement that I thought all along they should just go ahead and franchise him. He thought it was going to affect him emotionally, and that's up and down. But that I thought it would. I thought it would have. No, but see, I'm different from you guys in regard to. If somebody told me I had 1 more year on a deal, I'd play my ass off to go somewhere and play and earn the contract. I mean, I wouldn't mope for a year and go, oh yeah, what's going to happen? Well, at the end of the year, you're going to get offered $7 million by somebody, or you're going to become Mike Wallace, who is a worthless wide receiver making $12 million. That's the other way to go.
That portion of the big stuff presented by the Celtic Tavern, the official sponsor of the Colorado Rapids soccer team. The Celtic provides a bus to every Colorado Rapids home game. If you want to see the MLS All-Star game, go over to the Celtic Tavern. They'll get you over there. It's just 2 blocks west of Coors Field on Blake Street. It is the Celtic Tavern.